The eThekwini Filmmakers Association is set to launch the Mzansi Reel Stories Mentorship program in partnership with the KZN Department of Economic Development, Tourism and Environmental Affairs. The program aims to equip online creators with the skills to produce high-quality mobile television podcasts that celebrate Mzansi's diverse stories, culminating in a public showcase. For more on this, we are joined by Andile Buwa, who's the founder of the association. But Buwa, thank you so much for your time and for joining us this morning. Perhaps just talk to us about that vision behind the Mzansi Reel Stories mentorship program and what inspired you to be launching this.
Yes, I want to greet your viewers at home, and it's good to be in the show. This is a mentorship program. It was started 3-4 years ago. The aim for this is to get the new generation of emerging filmmakers into the evolving space of media. The technology is evolving, and now it creates an opportunity for young people to be able to express themselves using their cell phones. So ours is to equip them, mentor them into be able to get into the space and operate into the space. As you may see now, it becomes evident, that cell phones are also the future of TV. So in the coming future, we will have mobile television, meaning that we will be viewing most of the TV programming in our cell phones. So now it means cell phones now become a tool in hand for young people now to be able to express themselves in telling their stories.
So you speak about the use of cell phones, which is quite accessible to a lot of the young people. Talk to us about what then the program entails and what these participants can expect to learn. I believe it's over an 8-week period?
Yes. Yeah, we are rolling out a 2-month mentorship program. It's going to happen weekly for that 2 months. So young people must just come in and really participate in this. There's a lot to come up with. One of the things that we'll be doing will be just helping them to set up those online distribution media platforms, how to manage that, grow their audiences and get to monetize. So basically we're equipping them on the creative and on the technical skills of side of things, just to give them a wholesome experience at the end of the program. In that they will also have a hands-on practical experience into exploring what we're calling a mobile television podcasting. Because now we are combining television and podcasting. The ways of telling stories is evolving, is changing. Even the formats are going to change because we're getting into short bite storytelling. It requires everybody to align, even the script writers and everybody, the creative writers, everybody will have to align because it is inevitable that we will be consuming TV on the go. So these are the skills that these young people must have. They must know how to set up their YouTube channel, how to manage them, because the future of TV is not going to about.
All right, you seem to be losing that connection.
That great opportunity for them to be able also to monetize their content. And I see this as a breakthrough for content distribution, because for many years, I think as the industry, we have had a challenge when it.
Well, I mean, speaking about those challenges, Andile, and also just the technical skills that you would be equipping these young producers and filmmakers with, is there still a place in which you'd want them to transition from being online content creators to professional broadcasters?
Yes, I mean, this is what we are doing. We are democratizing and we are liberating the independent producers because for most of the time, they have to flock on the queue just to get their content on television. We have got a limited number of broadcasters that have got appetite for our content. We work so hard to lobby the government to support these initiatives. The government is on board, is providing grant funding and sort funding for young emerging filmmakers to be able to produce content. But in the end, what happens to that content? It gets there to collect dust because there can only be a limited space to absorb all the creativity, the exuberance of the creativity of young people of South Africa. Now we are breaking down those walls to say young people must go in there. They've got their phones, they've got their stories, they've got themselves to tell the stories. And there will be no more bureaucracy now that is actually creating those walls and preventing them to tell those stories. I think, yeah, that struggle that has been ongoing, where we're trying to actually meet the filmmakers,
no, you certainly
to get a way of expressing themselves, and this gives them a creative freedom if you look into it, because it tells you that even how we define film is going to change. Going into the future, we are talking short bite storytelling. The formats also are going to be changed. Young people are going to go there, and they're just going to express themselves organically in terms of their creative abilities. And I think this is good news for the industry.
Most certainly, and a lot of people are already consuming some of that content in that way, as opposed to the traditional ways of broadcasting, as you say. So who would be eligible to be a part of the program, and how do they apply?
Well, the program is open to all South Africans. You must be a South African. Must be active online. There must be visibility online, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, or everything. So they will just send us emails, with short profile and a link to their social media platforms, and then the panel, we will select the successful candidates there, and this program will just be commencing as of the beginning of February.
And how many candidates are you looking for this first cohort?
We're looking at mentoring 50 for the first intake. The first 50 candidates will be the lucky ones. And then I think we'll grow from there.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. And we certainly do wish you all the best for this, an opportunity that not only will transfer skills to young people, but I also think that would contribute towards economic growth, especially in the digital content landscape. Thank you so much for joining us. That is the Founder Association, Andile Buwa. They're speaking to us with regards to that eThekwini Filmmakers Association, the Mzansi Reel Stories Mentorship Program.